We have seen a rash of violence lately, and a lot of it has been in the Del Paso Heights area of Sacramento. It is one of Sacramento's oldest communities, but police say it is also one of the most dangerous. Residents believe it has to do with the crack cocaine epidemic.
I could almost remember the first day crack came into this community because everybody was talking about it, and it just spread like a wildfire.
It was so devastating. Because you knew these people and who they were and what they were capable of, and you're saying all this potential unrealized.
And Jason Marks joins me now. He has been doing this KCRA 3 special investigation, has a special presentation that's airing tonight at 8. You spent the last year basically looking into the issues in Del Paso Heights. How much of an impact did crack cocaine have in this area?
Well, it's huge. I mean, you're talking about an area that had its challenges to begin with, Lisa. I mean, you had McClellan Air Force Base, which closed up. You had Del Paso Boulevard, which was choked by city leaders when they built 160 toward Arden Fair Mall. So all the business went away there. So it became a minority, mostly, area that was not making a lot of money. And so it was just ripe for crack cocaine.
Now, you didn't have new customers coming in because you lost all of that when McClellan closed and all those people were working there?
There was a need for industry, and crack cocaine became the industry. A lot of the adults were trying to escape the lives that they were living, and a lot of the teenagers who were trying to make money ended up selling it.
I mean, because really back in the day, you really used to be kind of like a very connected community, you know.
Vibrant.
Very vibrant.
Vibrant. You know, you look at Del Paso Boulevard, it was an area, it was a road there that connected Sacramento to the rest of the region. And you had shops, and it was the place to go. You had movie theaters, and you had the first ice rink.
I was just going to say, we had an ice skating rink.
And it's still there, right?
There.
And it was one of the first ones in Northern California. And then all of a sudden you had these issues where they bypassed it. They choked it to death, literally. And they never went and replaced that.
I know one of the men that you talked to, he said he remembers the day when crack cocaine came into the neighborhood. But I was just telling you in the commercial break, I remember as a child when there was a marked difference there, especially in the late 80s. So are there any solutions? I mean, we know there's an issue, but we want to make change and help. Are there solutions for the Del Paso Heights area?
This is a complex issue. And there are many, many organizations who are working on the ground floor, trying to work from ground floor up, really trying to get residents in Del Paso Heights, and it's not just Del Paso Heights, it's Oak Park, it's Meadowview, it's Oakland, it's all through the country, right? Every area where there were minorities, most areas, I don't want to say every area, but most areas where there were minorities living, this happened too. And so there are residents like you and I, we're not from Del Paso Heights, but people who are on the ground who are trying to build from within. What they need really and what they're calling for is a plan from the city. Because you look at areas like Natomas, look at what happened when the Kings left Natomas. They moved to downtown, right? They built in Natomas, the city, built a state-of-the-art aquatic center. And now every other weekend they have sports teams from around the country that come in and they have meets. Hotels are filled, restaurants, thriving business, right? Now what are they doing with the old Arco site? They're building this $1 billion medical facility. They don't even have an urgent care in Del Paso Heights. You can't drive 5 miles each way and run into a Safeway or a Bel Air. So city leaders need to get together and try to figure out a solution, and that's what the community is calling for. They want something done, something to drive some sort of business, get people believing in Del Paso Heights.
And revitalize it, and hopefully that will help decrease the crime. So this documentary is coming up tonight at 8 p.m. here on KCRA 3. Jason, again, has worked so hard on this along with his fellow photojournalists. Again, that special is called Del Paso Heights, Cracking an Epidemic. It's 8 p.m. tonight right here on KCRA 3.